platforms.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna send to you.
County government. And it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
With everything else you got to pay for.
Right. Now I'm also sending you, Dave. Which one do I use for you again? Okay, now I'm sending you. Now, Dave, what's your email again?
djones.iywcc.
Okay.
Folks are probably mad at me by now.
IYWC. Okay. Okay, hold on. Last thing I need to show you is this. All right, this is the very last thing. All right. Right. So now I'm inviting you to an actual broadcast. Okay. So Matt, you pick it up. I just sent you.
Hi, this is Dave Jones from Lehigh County. Can I speak with Anthony, please?
Can you see it?
Thank you.
Matt?
It's really wide.
Huh? Really wide. It is.
Oh.
But this actually is a
Anthony,
live.
this is Dave Jones.
This is a live broadcast.
Listen, I'm so sorry. I'm still caught up in me. I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to get out.
So how can people
Can
find
you and I?
We send the invitation directly to people who want to. Dave can, our candidates can do the broadcast and talk about the future, talk about their plan, have a town hall meeting online like this. Look at the interface. Check it out right here. Right there.
Yes, no, 10 o'clock. So Monday is my day off. Monday is my day off. So nothing will interfere.
you like a press conference?
Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you for understanding. Appreciate it.
And Dave, I know you got to run, but
Yeah.
here it is. This is actually doing a broadcast.
Really?
Yeah, and I just sent you an invitation so you can see right now a live broadcast.
Now, you know what coaching tips I'm going to need.
Huh?
You know what coaching tips I'm going to need. Remember the last time we were in here, radio.
Right, yeah.
I am a great spontaneous communicator. But you put the camera on me. We took how long to explain county government? I must have took 20 takes.
Yeah, it is. So now what we're doing is we're doing a live broadcast on the internet. I sent Matt an invitation, I sent you an invitation, you would pick it up and you would see us. So now all the people we want to connect to and actually do a live broadcast, we can announce, send them a link, and now we're actually talking directly to the people.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just running around all over the place. No, see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly right. And so we could.
Especially for millennials.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And so now we can take this and say we're talking to people from our kitchen, right? Or now we're walking over and we're saying now it's time for a fireside chat right here. Isn't that cool? And we're here.
Well, you know, Roosevelt is one of my heroes. I'm bringing back the fireside chat.
Fireside chat, man. See that? Isn't that cool?
I have a fireplace at home.
Exactly. Exactly. And so now we're doing broadcasting, inviting people, engaging the younger people in the process. So, man, isn't that cool? All right, so you understand the technology so far. You understand the power of it.
Yep.
Now we can do town halls. We can do a variety of different things.
Oh my God, this is.
Is this Hangouts?
Yeah.
Throw it in Hangouts.
This is a differential maker.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you see this as cutting down on the need to do multiple mailers?
Yes. Using technology like this engages people where they are. And you'll find in terms of millennials, they want to use the technology. They're not going to be driving all the world. Those are the folks that don't buy cars. They use Uber, they rent stuff. You know, this is the technology, and these are the things that people can do online.
That's my daughter in
and save
Philly.
time. Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah,
Two degrees.
yeah.
She has a car,
Mhm.
but she never drives the car in Philly.
Right.
She takes Uber. She says, Dad, because I don't want to pay $30 for parking.
Right. Yeah, this is it. So now these broadcasts, and we can set up a broadcast, multiple broadcasts, where we can say on a regular basis, this is our town hall that we're actually having.
So from
Dang, I don't look bad.
virtually,
Pretty good.
yeah, don't go to the gym with him. I used to try to go to the gym with Mike. Went to the gym with him. This is when I was traveling a lot every week. Went to the gym with Mike. I think it was a Saturday. Come that Monday, my arms are so sore. I couldn't put my bag in the overhead bin. I was literally, my arms were locked like this. A lady had to help me. And I'm doing this presentation to Rancho Cucamonga like this. I'm messing around with Mike. He's used to that power stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Unlimited, well, probably not unlimited, but you could get 100 people on here, 150 people on here. Is there an exchange? They can ask questions.
Yeah, definitely. There's a question and answer app you have on it. Yeah. We've always been at the forefront.
No, you have. I've been following you. That's a game changer.
Yeah.
And this is what I wanted. Like, I didn't want to be doing all that non-value added, low return investment and engagement. This.
Yeah.
Now, I think we should employ, and I can get them to do something for us, probably for just a couple $100. Via Valley Faces.
Some events?
No, getting traffic to here, getting young people. They are probably the premier entity in the Lehigh Valley at getting millennials in a space.
Sure.
All the rest, everybody uses them. You want young people in a space?
Okay. Sure.
They've got a great contact list, got a great network
Mm-hmm.
of young professionals.
Okay.
And that's what you need to drive traffic to here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Other than that, what other ways how do we get this out?
Well, first, we want to drive traffic. We want to let everybody know that you're actually establishing certain town halls to answer questions and engage people to discover issues and basically maybe do a survey.
I was just thinking that.
Survey, right?
And is there can we set up a link on the website?
Yes.
That, at specified time.
Yep.
That way, we can have a mailer, we could maybe have robocalls.
Yeah.
Or things that we leave at the doors
Mhm.
that say at such and such time,
Yeah.
your opportunity.
Mhm.
Anyone who's interested has the opportunity to tune in wherever they happen to be at that time.
Yeah.
And particularly for, I'm only thinking of issues, right?
Mhm.
Platform issues, maybe just because it's just recent conversation. I'm working a process now to kind of overhaul some of the accountability structures within the police department through the civil service board.
Mhm.
I can't leave things pat.
Right.
It's got to change after I've come through. If I come through and there's no change, what do we accomplish?
Yeah. Right.
And I know in the minority community, issues around police and law enforcement are important, critical. What is the next mayor going to do about that?
Right.
Right. So we instituted a panel. I can't be a part of the panel, but the chief and I are putting the panel together because I sit on the civil service board.
Sure.
And the purpose of the panel is to define a process by how can we, in a sustainable way, target and identify minorities to put in the pipeline to join the police department.
Okay.
Because one of the reasons why we don't have it more diverse is in our communities, people don't say, well, I remote a cop.
Right. Yeah. That's
The
right.
cop is the enemy.
Right.
So one of the things that we're looking at doing is creating a structural, policy-driven pathway,
Mhm.
regardless of who's chief, right? Regardless of who's in what position.
Mhm.
The policy will create the pathway.
Mhm.
And the other thing we're doing is we're gonna have, this I will participate in, we're gonna have these community workshops and these community forums.
Mhm.
You know, that's scaring the daylights out of the chief. And I said, you know, without rehearsing the whole conversation, I said, look, Chief Morris, the problem I have with law enforcement
Mhm.
is you call yourself public servants, but you never want to make yourself accountable to the public.
Yeah.
I said, as an elected official, every 2 weeks, I have to stand before the public.
Mhm.
And the public asks me tough questions.
Right.
And I can't, hey, you know, I'm giving my time and my effort for this. No, I have to answer.
Mhm.
I have to make myself accountable.
Mhm.
I don't see the police department in Allentown positioning themselves where they're willing for the community to ask them the tough questions and then give a response.
Right.
He's open to it,
He's open to it.
but, and the thing I communicated to him is, listen, when I become mayor, that's the kind of police chief I'm looking for.
Oh, tell me, we're broadcasting.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll turn this thing on.
So I can see that being one of the issues that we talk
That's right.
about, policing.
And broadcast.